for any chef for our daily update. So, Anna Babinya training news. I cost organ and menina. Any day no book so and any day they can or subscribe to our channel and nothing. So, or I drink chibi everything about comment section or any bit magic. Parfin so. Emma reviews of a share more down for an annual to maybe actually. Samian go straight to our major issue. A bishop for Morgana, a for Morgana, 80 mountains. So, a so edit Joe, Emma or mine a. Now that Oku father say, it's any hardship now. Don't say I did. I'm one moment to me. I'm more moment to me. Cause I'm more share. Can you no collection? I'm more to cry. Ah, it's only in your collection area. I want to me. It's really for me. I will to Jano sheep a bishop for any answer for Kukudam. That is a well-known bishops. About Bonting, and let it be about Bonting say. Say, I hardship in Mosaic in a bay and another Oku father only being found. Be soon. Yes, but the mom come on in good in common course, your pioneer to and common.
Single year with projection for revenue collection, you have been able to what to me meeting. Want to be meeting that. So why do you always create gaps between your revenue collection and your expenditure? Who do you want to finance that difference? When the amounts are difference. So who do you hope in to grants, loans, and in your money maso? And why this approach to budget preparation is not helping us. Let's stop doing that. What to fear? Now when him say this year may hear so much for school fees, may hear so much for rent, may hear so much for water bill, electricity bill, ye be didi, ye be your way. Now why you now kabo na acquire 10,000. Acquire 10,000. How much is your income? What income? So we say me income here, 7,000. So why are you going to get a 3,000 for to add up to make the 10,000? Acquire 10,000. You don't know. So what do? Go and cut expenditure. No. So then for no pay. Form. We full a beba form. We see Genu say
solo yeah or say or then the car let's work a
exactly. That's what we should be doing. But you read a budget and you are in deficit of 51 billion. So straight away you are putting the entire country into stress. Why do you do that? So Catholic bishops now by ne no more kase nyama mo ye dia. And you no be catch ye wo jom. We are business people. We are entrepreneurs. We know what is going on. How on earth ubeba abemu at the time I will take you over abeno ne ye to fuel ye to a loaf of bread is 3 cities, and then that same loaf of bread we are saying 20 cities. It's obvious. Look at the percentage difference.
And it depend brand, no?
Yes. A bag of onion, Tamauba Bemuno, it was 220 cities, and then 1,500 cities. Look at the difference.
A bag of onion.
A bag of onion. Okay. Frozen chicken, 1 pan, Uba Bemuno, 6 cities. I'm talking about 2016. Oh, 6 cities for a pound, and then it's 37 cities. Uba Bemuno, now your tongue, just a bag of cement. Bag of cement was being sold at the time I Uba Bemono 30 cities, and then 98 cities.
I call 98, yeah.
98 cities. A bag of maize that is 100 kg. Uba Bemono, then you turn 350 cities, and then 2,850 cities. Look at the difference. Just look at the difference. At the time I Uba Bemono, then your friend is a cramp. Salary net is saying. Uba Bemono, net salary 8.8 cities. 8.8 cities. That was the minimum wage. And then minimum wage you're saying 14.88. What is the percentage increment? 69%. Let's find 70%.
Okay.
So that is how you've increased people's salary. But look at the difference in goods and services now you're using. So it's obvious that all
right.
Because you are not paying anything. The international debt, your debt outside, you've not paid anything the whole of this year. The internal ones, you are not paying.
Okay.
The statutory fees you have to pay, you are not paying them. They are legitimate. Common statutory fees like common fund, get fund, levies, you are not paying anything. Government is not spending anything. Drive around this country, every major project, be it road, building, whatever, they have all come to a halt. Nothing is going on. So you are not spending, and you say you have turned the corner. What corner have you turned? Start spending. When you start spending, you realize that your fingers will start moving straight away.
But I say courage a member Edema NDC one national communication team and Anapay Yanana Kasa Secretary promo no my yentro a year second and third draw no na year draws on the yanko star 413 hash star 413 hash option 2 was selected Accra FM na man
na sika ya ka wo budget team the year be sen and year baby zin. The difference is almost 100% because it's about 1 point something. And then the expenditure is about 2 point something billion. And that budget deficit as some no, it can take kind of reactor in opposition or kase about budget deficit. Inti mami bisa mo wende aja tumdo mine my din ibe nyama na ya tama muka the exchange rate a oye 4.2 no oye bad no oye medonyame exchange rating in the edu 12 point ahi inti yaye ABCD Gadgetsburg economy na musimu bebo move na dam Gadgetsburg economy no onye nti e bas sana no mu be yi for 7 good years and amona amu tu a o kire de yeri fidam Gadgetsburg economy onye mo wo hi inti de bia meka de nyema bi wo ho a you might be saying it or there woman tum na mreba ma baba sesanya ma na enye tum na mo wanyi na aye no nkunta no ede buchre yan ndede the man na money ya middle to gwe on one man the moon sunsuadu ABCD because them turning the curve na working
turning the corner
emi no we yanyim de yan turn the corner because as I said exchange rate is going up.
Okay.
And Ibaka Chairman there found go bar before ma oko 25 Ghana cedis since about 12 cedis found go boniface fee fa na da ko do 25 na since about 12 cedis ina benyama no o kakan mo memo kodam.
Okay.
There is something Catholic bishop for you working here and sheni abeda ya de foforo na nka asofo de nka workasa nka mi fi de wo ba me hope. Now, if I suffer now, were in despair, no, cheda samaba.
Yeah.
In Kanu, so man munkoya, I suffer Baka Sobakadu in the Duraba. But if I suffer no work at the Sisia, the Yama Pansam, and they are complaining there, while joining Yana Yerbo complaining Chinana, no, na samaba.
I had him. Odibeka say atokodo atadu of Pietro Bremi.
And audition but it's as if there Ghana yembon na yachi Ghana hia mutuemu na ye wonu koto. I the Ghana yembon na chede them partisan amayosam na we destroy everything.
Enokre.
Inti inka ye template of your budgeting yense sanakakra. Nanka there are some ABCD areas yen setting toward there. This is the national plan. Into every government bar, 25% of the GDP is going to these things.
Okay.
Whether we like it or not. Into the means share and me feed them carbe your babies because on my head. Into you know that you can't introduce more taxes. If the tax is more bar, you are rather going to worsen the plight of the people. Into CB Mekade. E-levy day, it should have been introduced in the first 100 days of this government. The time na muka Ghana beyond 8.
Yeah.
Only then come introduce
e-levy.
People would have jumped onto it. It train a COVID aba. Na mamo complain them kofu na mube introduce e-levy. How do you expect people? So you introduce things that is not bad, but the timing and everything makes it worse.
Okay.
But when you were in position, you saw all the things. You saw all the nyama your bobwa. Ma won kwat no position wo wuni na. Inde ma worker say won kwat no position wo wuni wo wiazi mi na. And with the defense once worry about this 24-hour economy.
Yeah.
Did not make come, baby. I think last 3 days, Friday, Wednesday, last week Wednesday, not make come, baby. There. When the finance minister said night economy, it was day economy, night economy come on. Only 24 hours.
24 hours.
It say in there, not more ye on ye, but no way the door. The man and NDC was starting free SHS, why the door, why the door, why you be the door, why implement be the door, into a day, ye, we and the money ye, a chi at the channel, why that to obey you will be review. And most 24 hours, ye, why the door, Ochina, 24 hours, Babado, most were better will be review. So we seem to be going in circles.
Okay.
We need to start thinking about Ghana. Obi the idea ba, oh, eba kwana yen na yen for being county in
a brand new conversation and a MPP communicator for ni be ekase. A 5090 go say a finance minister na ever be yet budget be a some other can say a hunter bagana. Nene so budget of the benina e wa hoto adwuma nkoso niema bebre si we dia baize nkunim budget nsem bebre na jesa baba na so pa okasa no say hashe pa abane de so for na bishop for na wa bonten so mako eye omo complaining and say omo su ya na no che say hashe ni anwa edi pa enye timamufo and as one more streets name kwa say bishop for kra get kuku damfu I nim say o ska ka omo no omo kra yesu dia ene ya no ma ni adwuma ye die ene ye de yi ene ne akọ we ni so na to ja be ka wan to say ka mo ba ni ato en komo twetwe ne so
ye no bo no man mfa tempemfra but we don't just punch holes unnecessarily into it. But in terms of that, or my identity, ebe me he obi mo wa catch them. Sabi me den na nsu 10 Samantha.
Ade chinso
na fom afon. Me nyotua.
Me da se atoda se ye general secretary de ma GCPP ono no. So no ma memra so e na ye hwe. Wa ban na wopa and they asofo e di omo kani. So man ma ye den pa. Russia and Ukraine na
Odisha ba mpom sende.
Adoma ha ne kura.
Me chia me nwan ma me chia sanso chia ye atiefo ni yahwefo e abefo. Ntintan so. Enkomo no eno na se bio citizen association no. Sebi we don't need them to tell us say I think say I cannot count the number of times I'm ever trying to say how much say me when a year tough no I say yes I took my personal mitigation measures and that was say okay say fuel later I do 23.3 something as in diesel mean to me income ain't me mean to enye me rounds I'm here in daily I be multiply by 30 days and say my income be mas so what I will do is say me sin kwala wo school come and pack
no pack it
no ma ba krom
eno one
afa me trotro ni ma ya lolo me pon me ba ni ma be fa obi am pack ni ma ko fa kwala me kofi that is me so me mitigation that should tell you say I am doing something which I wasn't using I was not used to doing. I'm doing something novel just to make sure I meet up with the pressing hard conditions are as on mine. So what they are saying there, I don't think it's something new, just as citizen said, but it's good saying the citizenry has called on them severally. Say on these issues, on certain issues. Now and then they've come out. That is to say, yes, we all as on mine, appreciate. Say things are not normal, and yes, and these things are not normal. No, finance minister for about 3 consecutive budgets I were reading, or indication. In fact, in his intro. Or to spell it out, so yes, we agree. Say that is why we are trying to bring this mitigation measure here. This yes, but we need to pass through certain difficult moments for a while, and so that it may come out of it. You be introduced this idea way, but we need to tighten our best. When we now conclude say, and this one too shall pass, and it leads me to the statement. Phrase, finance minister here, say, many citizens seem not to understand here. We all agree see a share see be so much about in 2017 7 January no na fuel yen ton and net 12 cedis a year ton na fu and yen ton sa 23 ne ko jump diesel ko jump ni yen ton sa yeah, let's assume say ni yen ton 5 cedis. Let's assume say yen ton 5 cedis bibi en AC ena all lead to this because of Saturday way sinchama yen niema no akoye fu abuo na sefo say na ye do 12 cedis and maybe atwem just a year exactly 12 months ago now it was around 23.3. Okay, then from there no almost started the mitigation measure the way that 2023 budget in November last year and was the way say be tighten yema na be dey kakra na mum enche bia ye be film na chese ye yisa na fi. Okay, fine, omo dey hye mu ntina ahokyere no wo then from the middle of this year coming down, no, we had indicators where even KPMG, ni other even rating organizations, Fitch, in as if we about sort of elevating kakra from the junk status. Just say you could see, say, now ye can say you. In fact, not the air con yet. But it's done air, but we have not gotten to where we took off yet. But there's a 10 at the corner. A phrase be all you should just do. Because as I say, will you say is an idiomatic expression? Well, it's a phrase that we used to say. Just all the indicators say. And near my saying, we had just last year, but this I miss solo amity and I mean to me for Kamakrum. Say, dear, Bia, essence, I didn't about 12 citizens. Meet me talk akra, etimi eba krumu kakra. And now some of the days in the week. So you could see, say, at least that 10 corner no it makes sense. A phrase be use their children because all that he wants to say by that phrase ne say na nemu year there exactly a year now no as at now no enimu agogo kakra but you do 1 year because we need to reverse back to the pre-COVID era no. And so this my brother here, I expect him to understand. But the way I call the trial says now I'm saying, oh, in fact I was taken aback when I heard that from him. He said, tell me the corner I mean I thought somebody would say this and I know him when he will come out to correct what they say and then the argument he will make to you is yes a crash substance, but we're not the far on it there. I think he didn't get what the import of what the man was trying to say, but this is the understanding. You need headed towards somewhere and yet yes. Obianu do yesu on one as a finance minister 3 years consecutively every time they are presented budget or indicate to say yes any more but say nyame adom for some months coming down to the end of this year no any ma sakra time or can use that phrase say turning the corner and ampa indicators be bring and I'm making KPMG about those indicators so actually so because I don't want to go there because that's not the subject for the day but they were indicators actually inflationary rate way there are so many indicators just at least so we are making a 10 so there's a 10 at the corner simply that the upper actually and to me say politics at no there's this thing you mentioned earlier me just say what is going on the MPP is all can say we are in the era of you have been dismissed you have been no well, constitution, no, your constitution, Article 35, no, all say the moment you work candidate for a general election or a by-election, be it presidential or parliamentary. Now, obey what you say, party ni candidate didn't see or no, own support, no, automatically now, yes, who can support an independent person or another political party, no, then you have. We relinquished your friend is saying membership. I hope you understand me. Okay. And yes, we've been excited. Whenever out, it's just a reminder of what the article that we are all binded by.
Was it a reminder?
Oh yes.
Oh okay.
It's just a simple because the thing is already there.
All right.
It's in one grand and a sana mono. Now what can ya?
So
say it here.
Meda was say another pay. Mame ko courage makafui. Anapay mame bro no so near here. Courage uni anamana kasa. And we've turned the corner. Asamana finance minister can so labechirim. Nensi ase mo da chere Ghana for.
Yo, me chaubio na me chati for me panel co-panelist. Akoda ni omo so onim say MPP omo yade when it comes to slogan na no omaka any ya bedroom hey ya edui o kan yo mo 1D 1F 1 constituency $1 million one way slogans there, they are very good at it. We are moving from taxation to production enu na yeninam ho bedru eneno yenteni corner bia. I have listened to the budget and I'm a kind budget so it's very unfortunate say this budget doesn't give any hope. it has been the same thing they are doing over the years since time oba abenwe mom beso abenwe uko as far back as 2017 obe kind budget no omo your projection be like say we were targeting 44 billion 44.900 for revenue. At the end of the day they ended up having only 41. They targeted to raise 51 billion around that for 2018 budget. They end up having about 47 billion. 2020 budget, the same. 2021, they targeted 72 billion. They ended up with only 70 billion. So, here the history of your budgeter, we have a projection, but at the end of the day, we are not able to meet the projection. That one is very disturbing as a business person. Young family said this year, almost see their projection for revenue is 175.7 billion. That's what they are projecting to raise for this year. But they have also projected to spend 226.7 billion. Now, maybe some will say, why will you do that to yourself? Already, where the deficit there is 51 billion. Why will you start your year like that? Can't you be realistic? You want to raise revenue of 175.7 billion. Let the budget match your revenue. In the first place, from 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, there have not been a
major disaster when you check a card for a year bishop for 90. Omaba wants to say omope a year good governance. Say Omo the year Kosoama or mine wide in the Haship and wide in the ye name say I saw for Kuku down for na any bishop Kuku down for na. She say, oh, ye name so scour Mokaka Mokres, the for the brand April. Came no more. Yeah, NDC, MPP communicate and I can see me about the get a year of fire to be Obama and Sebastian can I say, but it be other baby or Babo and small can say, or mine more idea. On one case, I judge on mine more idea. Him say, a year about one of to a year election 26 August, 4th November, Nina. And another go for no admit say on one casano. Or my mind more idea. Into your mind more idea was self for no Zomoka. See to one custody, one away. See when you're drinking a bit about comment section, I think so with my shaman, Sonny Biage. Subscribe to my subscriber, my Addo.